Mens rea is a Latin term that means guilty mind. In the Indian Penal Code, IPC, it refers to the criminal intent required to convict someone of a crime. What is mens rea? 1. Mens rea is a mental state that involves intention, knowledge, or reason to believe. 2. It's a fundamental principle of criminal law. And 3. It's one of the essential elements of criminal liability. How is mens rea used in the IPC? 1. The IPC uses words like dishonestly, fraudulently, and intentionally to indicate mens rea. 2. The degree of mens rea required for a crime depends on the crime itself. And 3. The prosecution must prove mens rea beyond a reasonable doubt. What is the relationship between mens rea and actus reus? Mens rea is the mental element of a crime, while actus reus is the physical element. Both mens rea and actus reus must be present for a crime to be complete. What is the relationship between mens rea and punishment? The greater the degree of mens rea, the harsher the punishment. The doctrine of mens rea is a fundamental principle of criminal law that considers a person's mental state at the time of a crime. It's a Latin term that translates to guilty mind. What is mens rea? 1. Mens rea is a key factor in determining criminal liability. 2. It's used to ensure that people are only held accountable for their actions when they intended to commit a crime. And 3. Mens rea can range from intentional wrongdoing to recklessness or negligence. Exceptions to mens rea. Strict liability. In some cases, intent doesn't matter, and the person is held responsible for the injury. For example, a business owner might be held strictly liable for an injury caused by their negligence. Transferred intent. When a person intends to harm one person but ends up harming someone else. Examples of mens rea. Culpable homicide. Intentionally causing death or knowing that an act is likely to cause death. Reckless injury. Throwing a stone at a crowd without regard for whether it will cause injury, and it ends up hitting someone.